Oh. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It's me. I'm doing a fragrance live stream, damn it. How are you? I am fantastic and doing really well. Fantastic and doing really well. So, I hope you are all having a nice time. Welcome, Jeannie. Welcome, Jared. How are you both? I hope you are both doing fantastically. I am just posting the link in the Discord. Now I am here talking with Hugh. What's up, friends? Are we having a nice day? Let's get Baymax. I was talking to a horse today. The horse was fun. I'll put some pictures in the Discord for you at some point in the future. Please tell me your scent of the day. What is your scent of the day? Nope, not a nice day. Welcome, fragrance time. I'll say hello to everybody in a second. I am just going to get Ambre Sultan, Ebene Fumé. I'm not going to lie to you, not a lot of people watching the unboxing video I did today. Not to worry. How are we? How are you? Where am I? 2 hours. Moo. Welcome, Jeannie. Welcome, Jared. MJ, welcome. You are wearing Portrait of a Lady. How am I doing? Jeannie is wearing Antioch. Jordan Albro, welcome. Christian, not a nice day. Oh no. Fragrance Time is wearing Ebene Fumé. I hope you are having a nice time, Fragrance Time. Jared is wearing Egoist. I nearly wore Egoist today. Jared Albro is wearing the same fragrance as me, or Jordan Albro, sorry, is wearing Ambre Sultan. Jeannie went a walk with Paddy and my friend's dog Raven. A couple of cuties. Nice. Christian is wearing Heaven Can Wait. No wonder he's having a bad day. Juan is wearing Promise. Oh no. I didn't know you did one, Rich says Sent Jeannie. I did. I unboxed today my latest fragrance purchase, which is this. A tower. It's Rose Absolute. I think it's lovely. I think it's really lovely. I much prefer it to the vanilla. I do like the Noir, though. I think the Noir is quite nice. Am I ready to buy it yet? No. The price is fucking scandalous. Suck me fucking plums if you think I'm buying that fucker. It's like 200 quid, man. What's that? What is going on? What is going on? Oh, exciting. Congrats on the new fragrance, baby. Yes. It is a baby fragrance, too. Wondrous. Wonderful. Tremendous. I will watch the video in the morning. It's okay. Okay. Spaced Out is wearing Oud Cole. Often Licked is wearing Gucci Guilty Absolute. Gucci Guilty Absolute. I want a 150. I've got like 3 of them. I've got 3 150 bottles. I love the 90ml bottle though. The 90ml bottle is one of the most ergonomic bottles you can get. It feels amazing in the hand. Honestly, it's fucking fantastic. Floating Man has sent £2 British. Thank you, Floating Man. You are too kind. Quack, quack. Hope you're well, Rich. I'm doing okay. Had a bit of a beast this morning. So I started this new medication in May, right? And I was supposed to, after the first, the way it works, you're supposed to see them after a month. Well, I waited and it got to like July or the beginning of August. And I rang them up. I was like, oh, I'm supposed to be hearing from you to make an appointment. They were like, oh no, sorry about that. Okay. So they made an appointment for us in August, which they then cancelled, and rearranged for September, which they then cancelled, and then rearranged for today, October. And I got a message on my phone, which I thought said, "Oh, would like to rearrange your appointment for instead of 8:30 in the morning, 9 o'clock." I was like, "Well, all right." So it turns up at 9 o'clock this morning. Turns out, they wanted to rearrange the appointment from October to November the 20th for 9 o'clock in the morning. So I was pretty upset by that, I can tell you. That was pretty sad. Yeah. So that wasn't ideal. And then I had to go to the doctor this afternoon, and I spoke to the doctor about something else, which was a bit weird. So don't get old. Don't get old and don't get rheumatoid arthritis, friends. Please hold on a second. I need to do something. Sorry, friends. I am back. How are you doing? I need to send a message. Oh. Often like wants 150 mil. Figured I got a traffic ticket, might as well make them pay for it, says one Herrera. Oh shit. Love Absolute, it's a beast, says Jeannie. Often like says the local discounter is selling the 150 mil for €65 shipped. Bye. Floating Man says, oh, winter season has come early at the NHS. I can confirm. Oh dear. Upsetting. That is mighty upsetting. I can't be arsed with that shit, not one bit. Can I be arsed with that shit? I'm going to start wearing a mask again. Like, I don't want that fucking horrible pollution. Maybe I'll just stay in the house instead. Although I have seen lots of people who have got the lurgy, and I have managed to fucking avoid said lurgy, so that's good. Nino Slav says, I was surprised how Bentley Men Intense was good. Anyways, tonight is Boss the Scent and a little bit of Gizara Oud and Nautica Voyage. What, all at the same time? That's bananas. Chris Moravec. Hello, Rich. Hope all is well. Scent of the day is Tom Ford's Oud Wood Intense. How do you like it, Chris? How do you like it? Do you think it's good? Do Do you know, I haven't worn Bellamy vetiver yet. It is good, though. It's very good. I think you could probably... This is probably more of an autumn fragrance because of the greenness of the vetiver. But I reckon that you could wear this in the spring. Probably the winter as well. Oh, you'd struggle to wear this in the summer, you know. It's too smoky. Too smoky. Maybe too smoky, peppery sort of thing. Yeah. A Bellamy vetiver. It's got the bowler hat on, though. We like that. Where are we? This was a nice one. Hello, Rich. Welcome, Noah. How are you? How are you doing? Chris loves it. Loves his Tom Ford Oud Wood Intense. You live in the country, forget the mask, breathe in the lamb's breath. Ooh. Be giving mouth to mouth with a lamb. With a lamb? Yes, with a lamb. Oh, I might start fucking wearing the nice... I sent some to someone who isn't a perfume enthusiast, and they were like, fucking hell, it smells like a fucking field full of cow shit. I was like, yes. Fabulous. It literally smells like cow pats, like, you know. Ooh. So, I didn't do a video on this, but I did try the Lyric Man, and there's a lot of clove in it. Realising how much Mo loves clove. He fucking loves a bit of clove, does Mo. Don't think it's for me, like. Don't think that fucker's for me. It's okay. It's fresh. Amawages have always got that kind of weird twist. They're a little bit like Surge like that, you know? You hear the notes and you think, oh, that sounds like something I would like. And then you smell it and you're like, whoa, what's that? Any good suggestions on a good substitute for Roger Fetiche? I am not a big Roger Dove fan because I think you may as well just buy the original. So, yeah. A Bellamy. Yeah, you could just get Bellamy by Hermes. Good evening, Jonathan. How are you? Often it says Hermes Bellamy. Yes, there you go. Bought Vanille Van X-Ray and Lone Star Memories based on your recommendation, says Floating Man. Tower took me a while to love, but both are fantastic scents, and I'm on tenterhooks here. Evening, Andrej. More is to come. Oh my. Oh my. You should smell these things first, get samples. You can get them from Lucky Scent, or you can get them from Fragrance Samples UK. I think you can anyway. Greggy might be able to sort you with some stuff. I think if you want Vanille Van, or if you want Les Intimes d'Arbla, Brooke does them. Vanille Van Extra is incredible though. It's absolutely sensational. It just smells immense. Nino Slav says, also I have Dior Sauvage EDT from 2018. Ooh. Not my kind of fragrances, those. Not my kind of fragrances. I've tried Lone Star before, but visited again after your glowing reviews before purchasing. Got Vanilla Van EDP from Greg as well. Oh, did you? Nice. Nice. Greggy boy does good samples He does good samples. He has most stuff, but he can only sell certain stuff through the website, I think. So reach out. Paroli says Rich is not a big fan of Superleggera, and he is correct. I'm not. It's a shitter. It's a shit. It's a bit poor. It's just a Burger Musk, like really lackluster perfume from Chanel. A really lackluster perfume from Chanel. Christ, I've used a lot of the Lutes. I fucking love the Lutes, though. It's so good. So good. I love Lone Star, says Tool. The night smells gross. A lot of people agree. Often, like, says, Rich needs to try Un Jardin Retrouvé Violet Q. Violets and cumin. He'd love that. I did get a package from Mitra K this week with lots of Jardin Retrouvés in, so I might try that. Jared Wilson says, better Amber Sultan or L'air du Desert? Whoa, Amber Sultan. Amber Sultan's the best of its kind. The first, it is the amber of the first water. It is the best amber. It is. It just is. It just fucking is. There's not really anything else I can fucking tell you, like. It's just pitch perfect. I'm feeling pain, like, I'm actually feeling pain that I'm coming to the end of this bottle. This is the bottle. This is the bottle. I have actually kept all of the bottles I've finished so far. But I might chuck them, or if anybody wants to take receipt of them, let me know. But I won't be parting with this one. This is the fragrance that showed us what fragrance could be. I didn't know fragrances could do this. I was always a collector, but I never knew that. It just reminds us of a very certain time and a very certain feeling and a very certain place and way, Absolutely fucking immaculate perfume, right? So where are we? Rich needs better Amber Sultan. After wearing the night a few times, I really fell in love with the dry down. Once you get past that raw cow shit smell, it actually wears beautifully smooth. It's silky smooth, It's really, really good. It's a wonderful, wonderful perfume. But do you know what it is? You've just got to take it on the chin, Just deal with it, and you can, and it smells better in the air. Noah says, Jared, if you're in the US, a better Amber Sultan is a Phronima the Ambigua. Phronima, yes, that's much easier to say. Phronima the Ambigua. Basically a heavy natural version of Ambra Sultan. The price tag makes the dry down go easier, says Tool. JTF says, how does the vintage Ambra Sultan... I'll put my teeth in. How does the vintage Ambra Sultan compare to recent releases of Ambra Sultan, later ones? It's still okay. The later versions are still okay, but I would always try and get the vintage, if at all possible. If at all possible, I would always try and get the vintage, because that's just what I collect. Hello, Mitra. Noah says, oh, I see, you were asking between the two. Ignore. But still, take note. There are other ambers. There are many other ambers. For me, you have to look at what ambers were before Ambra Sultan and what they were after. And I think Ambra Sultan's kind of like the template for what most ambers are now. So it's so smooth. This one's so fucking smooth. As well, with the older bottles, you're always going to have the ingredients that they're not allowed to use anymore, you know? It's kind of like... It's like fucking people saying that fish and chips don't taste as nice these days because they're not allowed to wrap them in newspapers, and the ink used to make them taste a certain way, you know? So it's like... It's just one of those... It's one of those things. Once you pass the raw cow shit, that is what she said, says Mitra. Andresia's wearing Legend de Medable's Orange Sirocco from a sample. Interesting that you would wear that in the depth of autumn, in the darkest of autumn, the day before Halloween. I like Orange Sirocco for the summer, specifically the summer. To me, that's what smells like summer. It's got this kind of hot weather, hot air kind of thing, you know? Oh, God, excuse me. I'm itching me back. That's actually making it more itchy. Ooh. Oh. I've only tried the later version. Found it quite harsh. Oh. I would have to probably go back and try it again, like... I always thought the newer version of Vetiver Oriental was really nice as well. But it smells quite different to the Vetiver Oriental, the one that I've got, the Palais Royal. It smells quite different. Jimmy Lacalle says, hi, just tried Mitra Parfume at Gantier because of you. I adored Ambra Prechot, but personally I'll stick to Ambra Sultan. Love discovering them. Great brand. Wonderful brand. Got some amazing niche perfumes going on there, you know? Just, like you said, discovering them's an absolute joy. You don't have to buy any. You don't have to like them. You don't have to, but discovering them and seeing what's going on, and just that there are still brands making perfumes like that will just brighten your day. You know, it's good stuff. Please like the stream, friends. I haven't said that yet. Please like the stream. I hope you will like the stream. If you like the stream, please like the stream. Juan Herrera says, is that another bottle of Ambra Sultan? I ordered mine last night, but the sticker is black. Any difference? Yes. The black sticker is newer. Much newer. And the bottle is different. The bottle is much thicker. This is a much thinner bottle. Much sleeker. I love this stuff so much. I love this stuff so fucking much. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is the type of fragrance that if I was going to review it, I'd write a script and I'd pay the fragrance apprentice to film it and fucking produce it and that, and edit it. I'd do something emotional. Me and him just end the video crying, giving each other a hug. Yummy, yummy. Ink toxins. Mm-hmm. Sant Genie says, Rich, which Lorenzo Villarezi do you still have and which ones did you sell? I sold all of them apart from Incensi. And I was going to wear Incensi in the spring, in the autumn and the winter. And then I sold it. And it's so sparkling. It's so bright and aldehydic and bracing. And I thought, ooh, I'm going to wear this in the spring, maybe even the summer. Very interesting fragrance. Welcome, Dushan. Dushan's wearing Habit Rouge EDT. Welcome, Justice Doe. You don't like them thick, eh, Rich? I like them thick, but they must be proportioned well. Do something emotional, eh? Could do. Maybe just end up like weeping. Oh. Let me see. What is saved? Fouille de l'Avant. People selling empty candle holders. You know, like the glass jars. People selling them for like 40 quid on fucking eBay and Vinted and stuff like that. People are crazy, crazy work. Crazy work from the people. My God. Stop that now. Where are we? Did you know I was looking at these earlier on and now it's gone? Aha. Let's contact seller. Hello. Wow. Balls. Do you? Yeah. Huh. Also, the 3 bottles together, please. Thanks. Kind regards, Richard. That's my name. Okay. Back to life, back to reality. I'm going to try the incense one next, Rich. What do you think of this sandalwood? Sold it, thought it was pretty flat. And I wasn't a fan. I'll be honest, I wasn't a fan. I thought it just smelled like Jarvanol a bit. Any opinions on Creed Royal Mayfair? Yes, I do. Thank you for asking. Creed's Royal Mayfair. It does that thing where it turns to bleach on my skin, but when I smell it on strip and on paper, it's actually very nice. It's actually very nice. That's the lemon and eucalyptus one, isn't it? If I'm remembering rightly. It used to be called Royal Windsor. I'm going to try the incense one, Rich. Jamie, not my fave, but the rose note is beautiful. Give me the volutes. Don't, says Talia. Talia, you don't want to catch the volutes off me. St. Jeannie says, yes, those people make me mad selling empty stuff, cretins. Well, it's the price. If you can get money for nothing, but there's this woman on Vinted. So I kind of agree with you, you know, it's like, it's just crap. But there's this woman on Vinted who was selling candles, right? And they were in diptyque. Like, she makes her own candles, but she puts them in, like, diptyque glass. And I was like, hang on a minute. So what I did is I got in touch with her. I was like, hi, would you like to, like, buy... Because I had, like, fucking 15 of them. You know, it wasn't. It was 11. I had 11, right? Plus a couple of tiny ones. And I was like, I don't suppose you're interested in buying old diptyque fucking things. I've noticed what you do. And I'm like, you know, would you like to do it? She was like, yeah, like, what price were you thinking? And I was like, wait, to be honest, they're just sitting there taking up space. I want rid of them. Give us a $5 each. And she was like, yeah, all right. So I imagine she goes around buying things off other people, like 13, 15 quid or something. I was like, fucking, yeah, you take them. Give us 50 quid. I'll put them in a box. Just fucking have them. So worked out brilliantly for both of us, you know. I got the room back. And next time I build up a few of them, I'm just going to message her again and say, hey, remember me? Oh, excuse me whilst I hydrate. If you want to smell like eucalyptus, perfect. Some people do. Some people do. So I got like 55 quid plus the shipping. And she got loads of the dip. They were all dirty and everything. I was just like, yeah, you just have them. You know? Like, have them, take them, brilliant. So when people are selling like one for like £25, it's like, what the fuck are you playing at? So everyone's a winner. That's the best way to do business, I think. Like, if you can both win, Fantastique. And I'm literally getting money for old rope. Me, Jeannie, I'm good. How are you, Jeannie? Says Dahlia. Hello, Robin. How are you? Dahlia, glad to hear it. I'm good. Enjoying looking after my friend's little dog. Rich, that's exactly what I got from his sandalwood. Definitely job and all. I was so disappointed. Yeah, I thought it was really excuse me. I just thought it was really flat. I was really like, whoa. I was expecting something. Where are we? Hello, Franska. Wow, fair price. Have you tried Creed candles? I've smelled them in the stores and I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. What I did do, if you haven't watched today's video, I finally got the candle I have always wanted. Finally got it. But it came in a beshitted box. Look at the fucking state of it. I'll just put my foot... Oh. Get used to that if I was you, Rose Absolute. Look at the state of that. It's covered in shit. You know what I mean? It's covered in grunt, like. I'm fucking very upset. So I'm going to send them... a something. I don't know if you can see this, but the actual outside of the candle's just covered in, like wax. Basically, it's like fucking white gunk. And I'm fucking thoroughly unimpressed, if I'm being honest. Smells amazing, though. It's made with, like, real beeswax and stuff like that. So very much looking forward to wafting that. I wonder if Diptyque takes them back. Don't think so. Never been impressed with the throw of Diptyque candles. Or any you'd recommend for bigger rooms, mate? My fucking Diptyque. Right, I was burnt. I've got my Ambra over there. Wait a second, I'll show you because it's nearly finished. The Benjoin one that Mitchell K got us will be getting burned next. Oh, great googly moogly. So I'm just gonna light this up. Hold on. I've got just such the fucking thing for the job. Okay, so my nargile candle. It's not an Ambra one. There is an Ambra one, but it's not this. This is my nargile candle. You can see how low it is now, right? So it's down there now. This, the entire upstairs and the downstairs stinks of it. So, and that's the same with all of them. I've never had one that didn't completely stink, mate. So it might be your nose. Go out, and I don't mean go away and leave it. I mean, literally go out of the room, go out the house, and then come back in, and you'll be able to smell it. It's crazy how much it fills the room. It's huge. It's absolutely monumental. I wonder if Diptyque takes them back. Oh, Janie, carry it around in a purse like a Paris Hilton. The thing that concerns me about the empties is particular empty bottles because people refill them and make fakes. Yes. Yes, I would be concerned about that. Please like the stream, friends. Franska boy, I'm waiting for my Gucci pour on and went to try Oud Papyrus in the meantime. Quite good. I've got by them... What have I got by them? I've got by them... the Oris Tattoo. It's okay. It's okay. It's not well beaten, but it's okay. Be a really good fragrance for a doctor, or like a nurse, or like somebody who worked in like a clean and what's supposedly a clean environment. You know. Carry a purse, Dahlia. Can you imagine? Did 50ml get back? You haven't contacted them yet. I'm going to, though. Justice Dose says, I'm thinking of wearing an Aventus candle, but do they tell you which batch of candle it is? Which batch of candle is it? Montclair's a pretty decent candle that smells of their stores. That's kind of strange. Is it a Joe Malone candle? It is not. It's a Trudon candle. It's Trudon. Trudon has been making candles for 300 years. Slow the fucking I am in the car, says Mitra. That narghile is chopped. Stinks. You? Oh, I'll have a look into it. I used to buy the John Galliano ones and thought they were weak. They've got a leather one, which is quite good. I was wondering where you were, says. Welcome, Germs. How are you? I work in a dirty environment, says Mitra. What should I wear? The night. Comme de Garçon 2-man does the trick for me, says Mr. Jamspan. Welcome, Mr. Jamspan. How are you? Rich, have you tried Philosopher's Walk yet? And will you be getting it? No and yes. So some Philosopher's Walk is on its way. And when I get it, I will be smelling it and wearing it, and I'm looking forward to it. It's a fougere. What should I wear, says Mitra? Ginny, I felt your thoughts. Opinion on Woodwick candles. If it's the Woodwick I'm thinking of, the shit. Cheap and nasty. Yeah, just don't. I would rather not have a candle than use those. Nasty stuff. Same as Yankee candles, just not very good. You know, I don't think stuff like that should be allowed in the home, to be honest with you. They use some very strange materials. The night smells of cow shite, says Danny. Yes, that's what we've been saying. There should be the night candle. Can you imagine? Woodwick candles are nice because they're impossible to forget about them. They're loud. They're very loud. They're very loud. Have you heard the ones that crackle? I don't like that. It makes us feel as though they're like spitting bits of like, you know, molten stuff out. Yeah, it's grim. I'm not that. I don't like Yankee candles. I just really... It's strange because with candles, it's being basically turned into an aerosol. And I realised that, like, an atomizer is basically doing that to a perfume, but a perfume sits on your skin and there's a lot less of it. If it's a fucking candle, it's like, and it's also smoke as well. So you've got to be careful. Yeah, they make sounds. Bentley Absolute does Gucci Pour On well enough for me, says James. He was quite impressed by Paul Noir de Parfum, but the Oud Papyrus is fair. I think that was when all the perfumers were releasing their own lines, and they were all shitters. To be honest with you, they were all shitters. I mean, Misencia, Alberto Marias's brand, shite. Paul Noir Parfum, shite. MFK, mainly shite these days, but used to be really good. Yeah, there's a lot of perfumers just putting out what they think will sell using crap materials. Can't wait to hear about Philosopher's Walk. I love wearing Bellum. I need to finish off my bottle of Bellum because there's not much left. We're in the danger zone, friends. We're in the danger zone. I went to the danger zone. Bentley Absolute is the best one of the line. The Intense can go sit in syrup, says Dahlia. Scary. Is there a fucking way to get a discount on the night? It's so unfairly priced for what it is and seems so toned down on the oud. Smells good, but seems a rip-off. So it's 1,300 quid, right? I paid £800 for mine. It was 1,000. I think it was 1,050 when I got it. It was either 1,050 or 1,100 quid. And the girl with the tremendous arse from fucking hell, there's a massive breeze coming through the fucking door, like. Jesus. It is windy out there, like. The girl with the good arse fucking gave us a 20% discount. It was either 20 or 25%. It was big. I got like 800 quid, like. But I got the moon at the same time as well. And then I sold the moon. Just, Bentley Absolute is the best one out the line, sorry. If I were you, I'd just make friends with the people buying it. And to be fair, they'll be absolutely desperate to sell it at the minute because it doesn't move. Plus, I got the original presentation as well with the thin label, which I was fucking over the moon with. I was literally over the moon. I was over the fucking moon. Moon! I was over the moon. I've still not been able to try Absolute Dahlia. Seems okay-ish, 800. Try it, Jeannie. Great wood fragrance. Maybe she likes your ass too. Maybe she does. Be a minute to ask, what's a quid? It is a colloquialism for a pound. So like £1, £2, 2 quid, 1 quid, 2 quid, 10 quid, £10, £100, 100 quid, £1,000, 1,000 quid. £1,000,000 quid, £1,000,000. James, the best ass fragrance and no oud, says Dahlia. Did I hear a girl with a tremendous arse? That sounds like a movie. It's a sea creature. Was it the 2 cats and a leather pillow? No, that was a different one. No, that was a different one. Her arse was big. Big and round. It's a sea creature. Ooh. I did see the creature. Oh. Big bot. I like big bot. I cannot lie. Fragrance Collector Vintage. Hey, Rich. Nice to see Serge Lutens. I like that brand. It's amazing. It's amazing. I love it too. The best of fragrances. It's the best of fragrances. It's one of those. It was sort of like a gateway fragrance for me. You know, it was my view, my gateway into the world of niche, and that level of fragrance. To be fair, you could say that it peaked quite early, because I've never found an amber that I like more. And I love ambers. I still love ambers to this day. I will always love an amber. Have you tried or own Araby? Used to own it, sold it. Too sweet, too fruity sweet. Dates and spices and richness, sweetness. Too much. Too much. Please like the stream, friends. I thought it was your favourite movie, James. I've come close to blind buying it. Don't blind buy fragrances. Try first. Try first. Fragrance Collector says, it's really, to me, an artistry fragrance, showing what fragrance can really be about. Yes, definitely. Serge Luton, Amber Sultan, Serge Luton in general. I sat down to do a video the other day. I was going to do a Serge Luton family portrait again to show you what I had left, what I really liked, what I enjoyed, what I'd sold, what I'd kept. And I ended up reviewing Oriental Velours. And thank God, really like Oriental Velours, just doesn't get the fucking love. It just doesn't get the love. It's scandalous. And the people of the fragrance community, where are you? Gotcha, I tried it about 10 years ago, but I can't remember much about it. Too sweet for me. Too sweet for me. Well, I'm off to a good start with this guy. Hopefully we can strike a deal. I was going to say strike a pose there, turn into Madonna. What? Damn, I want Oriental Velours. Oh, it's so good. It's so good and so underrated. Do you know, I'm going to say that I've actually worn Oriental Velours more than I've worn Vanille Havane. And I love Vanille Havane. Vanille Havane's tremendous. What a great fragrance. I went to the danger zone. Never had a chance to finish the whole video yet. Pull out the new ones. Just keep watching, just keep watching, just keep watching, keep watching, keep watching. Mr. Jam Spain. Sorry, this is obviously my teeth are just not working at all. Mr. Jamspan says, I was lucky to land a jeu de peau from Serge from someone unloading it for a great price. Also snagged a tea for two from him. It's been a good year for the discontinued finds for me. Excellent. Sensational. I came close to wearing jeu de peau today. It's so odd. It's so fucking odd. So odd. But really good. I'm a really big fan. I'm a really big fan because it's very Serge Luton. It smells like bread and milk. Went to buy it from Brooke, but it was sold out. Yeah, it's not limited edition. Well, it is limited edition, but it's because it doesn't sell very well. They don't make very much of it. Oh, excuse me whilst I hydrate. Told the doctor, I went to see the doctor today, told him I drink nearly 10 litres of water a day. He went, that's a lot. That's really quite a lot of water, Richard. Be careful. And I was like, he was like, literally the next words out of my mouth were going to be, you should probably try and drink more water. I know it's hard. I was like, mate. And he was like, be careful, will you? I was like, I'm aware of the I'm aware, mate. Honestly, I am. But I'm a thirsty boy, you know. If you don't believe us, just watch one of my live streams. I drink a lot of wet. He was like, how do you know how much? He was like, do you count the liters? Do you like fucking have like a jug or a... I was like, well, kind of. I was like, I get the 5 litre bottles. That's what I use. And he was like, okay. I was like, I go through about 1.5 to 2 of those a day. He was like, that's frightening. He was like, just be careful. OV is right. Oriental Velour is right. Araby is perfect in the cold. Blah, blah, blah. Too sweet. You smells good, it's Eugene. Hello. How are you? Are you fantastic and doing really well? Do you know, I'm sat right next to a bastard draft. Shit. Stupid door. You're supposed to be keeping me safe from this crap. You fucking big unit. Stop that. I think we're getting the arse end of that Melissa. Wouldn't be the first time. Guffaw. Please like the stream, friends. That's Laura G. Candles. How are you? Today's thumbnail is brought to you, courtesy of Laura G. It's Bel Respiro season with all the rain we're having. I wish it would rain more here. Laura G, how are you? Germs, baseballs. I'm all right, Jeannie. How are you? Did you say Mr. Jam Sandwich? No, there is a person called Mr. Jamspan in the chat. I'm good, Laura. Have you heard the fragrance of that fragrance vacation? Apparently it's a sunscreen lotion scent. Outrageous. I remember you talked about liking them before she does. Welcome, Divine. How are you? He's been lurking. Look out. Tea for two is perfect, says James. I haven't worn it very much. I need to. I feel like my wares this year so far have been quite concentrated, but I have been trying to finish off bottles that I'm quite near the end of. So this Ambra Sultan's going to get to a point where I just have to basically wear it once a week at least until it's gone. The same with the Bellum. Look at that, because I don't want it to start doing bits in the bottle. But to be fair, this bottle has got to only be about 2 or 3 years old, if that. So this would probably last a lot better than something like a 10-year-old bottle of Ambra Sultan would. Does that make sense? What else do we have? What else am I near the end of? I know there's other stuff. Bollocks. We'll come back to it. We'll come back. I'll find them. What's the chat? Yes, I love the baking bread smell, says Mr. Jamspan. 10 litre. Welcome, DMS. Wearing Abra Sultan's seaside cousin today. Dans le bleu. Qui peut-il? That was a tough ask. I drink a shit ton of coffee, says Fragrance Collector Vintage. Eugene says, hi, Jeannie, Dushan, Mitra, everyone. James says, I too, I'm thirsty. Tell the doctor your drink for your twin too, because I don't drink enough water. You should. Drink more. Hello, Eugene, says Often Liked. Eugene says, Jeu de Peau is a bit like Santal Majuscule. Let's have a look. Here we go. There's Jeu de Peau. Peau. And there is Santal Majuscule. Oh God, it's so good. That's how you do a sandalwood fragrance, that's so good. Okay, let's put you there. There is something, isn't there? It's almost lactonic. And it's that lactonic thing that you get from the sandalwood and the Santal Majuscule that you get in the Jeu de Peau. I love the wheat. I love the wheat in Jeu de Peau. Big wheat. Big wheat. Send wheat pics. Germs, T for 2 is a good one. Wears pretty close to the skin, says Mr. Johnson. Liked, says Niche Fan. Thanks. Laura G is nice. Is good. And also nice. I'm going to watch Traitors and have a mixed berry turnover. He is good. We are in the kitchen. He is making a brew. I would have liked a cup of tea today, but I only had one. Two! I had two. Did I have 2? No. I only had 1. James, we all know what you are thirsty for, some peach. I've downsized my collection to 2 fragrances. Herbes Troublants and 24 de la Université. Well done. Yeah, if that's what you wanted to do, congratulations. 2 fragrances. I don't know if I could live that way. I'm pretty happy with the collection mostly. I would still like to sell off the stuff that I've got for sale still. And some more backup bottles, but I'm pretty pleased with where the collection's at the minute. When you dive into Tea for Two and dissect it, it's brilliant, says James. Often like says, I have a strong urge to buy Les Abstraits. I will reward myself with them in a month, hopefully. Have you tried them yet? Have you got the samples? Samples is always a good thing. He's got that thing where if you buy one sample, he'll send you them all. And now, that is 4 fragrances. That is 4 fragrances. See, I've said that, and I'm not entirely sure it's true. I don't know if he's actually including the 4th one in that. I think he will be. Yeah, I definitely need to get in touch with 50ml about this. I'm not fucking happy. Don't burn your candle for more than 2 hours at a time. Tell me what to do. I'm going to snack and watch Traders. Toodle pip. Goodbye, Laura. Thank you for coming. Hello, Delise. You prefer Santal Majuscule to Santal Blanc? Yes. I prefer Santal Majuscule to a lot of perfumes, though. A lot of perfumes. Like, it is genuinely brilliant. For a perfume that's only got 3 notes, you know it's much more complicated than that. But what he's actually done is he's brought out, like, 3 facets of each note. So really it smells like it's got 9, at least, instead of 3, you know? It smells like there's a lot more going on there than what it would have you believe. And this was released in 2009, so that's a long time before the brands started telling people that things only had 3 notes in them, you know? So, it's so good, though. Apparently Christopher Sheldrick's left Chanel. Doesn't work there anymore, which is upsetting, but at the same time, he's an independent perfumer now. But yes, I do. I prefer Santal Majuscule to Santal Blanc. I do. But that's no like bad thing for Santal Blanc. I mean, Santal Majuscule would be... I mean, I used to own 20 plus Serge Lutens, and Santal Majuscule would have made the top 5, if not the top 3, like. I find there's a similarity between the two in terms of the sandalwood and spices is often liked. Santal Majuscule does have those roasty, toasty, bready notes. And they share similar warm, creamy bases. How do you like the nargile candle, says Della? Smells like amber nargile. You want a candle that smells like amber nargile? Buy the nargile candle by Diptyque. Just go on eBay, go on Vinted or Mercari or wherever. Just keep an eye out, and they come up for like 30, 40 quid. I think I got this for 35. It was an unwanted gift. People give candles and stuff for Christmas and birthdays. It's always that. It's always that. That's why people are getting rid of candles. But it literally smells... I mean, if you want your house to smell like amber nargile, get the nargile candle. It's wonderful. Sense for thought. Welcome, Mo. You must have heard me summon him earlier. That's not downsizing. That's going homeless, says Mitra. Living under a bridge with 2 perfumes. Tea for Two is pretty awesome, says Eugene. It is. I should compare and contrast 5 o'clock au gingembre with Tea for Two. I have not tried them, and I think I want to buy them all anyways because I really want to support the brand, says Often Licked. You do that. Mr. Jam Spam says, Eugene, yes, they're all very similar. I have both Santal Majuscule, Jeu de Peau, and I don't know if I need both. Santal Majuscule is probably the most wearable rose for me. I bought that Rose Absolute by Tower. I got that today. It's fucking wonderful. Ooh. My friend just sent us a picture of her kids as pumpkins. They're fucking terrifying. Where am I? Congrats on the pickups, Rich. Thank you. I got used to my tea for two, says Micho. Herpes Troublon lasts like 2 hours. It should be in the Allegoria line. Herpes Troublon? Hell yeah, says Dulles. I think Herpes Troublon is really nice when it first begins and then it turns into a Burger Musk. It's got that fucking flat white musk base and it's just boring as all shit at the end. I get why someone would wear that as a signature fragrance, but I think if you've got a collection and you want, well, no, because you could have its place in a collection if you're wanting to just have a fragrance that's gonna smell good, normal. You're not going to faint connection between Santal Majuscule and a Rose de Jamal, only that Santal Majuscule lacks the minty brightness, the fermented rose and spicy woods I get in both. Santal Majuscule is considerably darker for me. Herpes Troublon got me wheezing, says DMS. Eugene, chances are I'll like them all anyway since our taste overlap quite a bit, says Often Licked. Which I found my limited Loewe cologne for 16 brand new in bottle. Who's got the herps? Everyone now. It's in the chat. It's going around. Everyone's touched each other. Santal Majuscule is an underrated rose fragrance. It's massively underrated in general, isn't it, really? Nobody ever fucking talks about it. Like, no one talks about Serge Luton anymore. He's even throwing well, I say he is. The brand's throwing parties for people. No one talks about them. No one ever talks about them, even though they should. Didn't know about Christopher Sheldrick. I wonder if Jean-Jacques took his position. Pass. Herpes Troublons lasts a lifetime. I know we're on Troublons, apparently. Troublesome herbs, says Sense. Is Santal Majuscule a creamy sandalwood? No, I would say it's more... It's darker. It's got more sort of mahogany kind of vibe. It reminds me of the colour of the juice. Sandalwood's usually like this creamy, smooth sort of thing. Santal Majuscule's smooth, but it feels a bit varnished by the rose, you know. French is a weakness of mine, yes. Also, even the current Santal Majuscule performs really well on me. I get wafts of it all day, says Often Licked. Need to wear the Frenchy more sage and lavender. Dang, I would like a candle, says Delise. Bye. I'm going out for nargile tonight, says Mitra. I just sprayed my scarf with loads of amber nargile. It's so cozy, says Often Licked. Get the candle. Did you laugh at my foolish financial blind buy decision? I heard that chuckle, Rich, says Often Licked. Well, it's your money. If you buy all 4 at once, which you should, I would say this for every. Well, I do say this, I do. It's like sample before you buy stuff. I don't advise to anybody blind buying stuff, but I do blind buy stuff myself. Fuck, that draft is absolutely fucking AIDS. I used to love to do that. Loved it, says Jeannie. Often doesn't do samples. Often like says Mo, I like Herbert Troublon, but could never buy it because Herbert Fresca exists. Herbert Fresca's better. Fragrance Collector says, I've noticed a ton of downfall videos on Jeremy Fragrance. The videos keep getting worse. I thought he looked rather well in the last ones I saw of him. I thought he looked quite good in the last one. Certainly more sort of present, But he's been terrible for the last 4 or 5 years, like. So should I get the narghile candle over the amber? I would personally, but it's up to you. They've got all the candles. Well, they've got most of the candles at all the stalls that they've got, so you'd probably be able to smell them. Like, samples rarely lead to full bottle purchases, though. Probably a good idea. Often full bottle personalized samples. Yeah, full bottle samples. Yeah. I'm asked backwards, it is what it is. It's often like Moses, Les Abstracts are blind buy safe if you have good taste. Unfortunately, I have peasant taste, says Mitra. Second, that says JFT. I love all the abstray lines. Or a condom to this chat. I am clean, says Dahlia. Hazmat suit. Full body hazmat suit. Is Chipropolitan in modern formulation worth getting? Pass. Somebody's raking the very tits off that car. If you were clean, you wouldn't need one often, like says the Dahlia. Mo says, I've made diabolical blind buy decisions before. We've all done it. Like vintage Royal Mayfair. Smells like a musty, senile old man. Let's see the amber candle. I don't have it anymore. Burned it. Set fire to it. Used it. I prefer the narghile one. Jordan Albro says, but thank you for the $2. I appreciate it greatly. If anyone wants to send a super chat, please do not let me stop you. Or liking the stream. Jordan Albro says, comparing the quality of Santal Majuscule and something like Matière Première Centrale Austral, it's night and day. I can't believe that brand. They are the absolute shits. They are the absolute shits. Matière Première makes some bad perfumes, which people seem to love. Because people are terrible. James says, I definitely get some creaminess in the dry down of Santal Majuscule. I'm not saying it's not creamy. I just don't think it's like a creamy sandalwood. It's not like a... It's got that kind of bitterness from the rose, which is just amazing. Amaze balls. I need to wear it. It's a very serious perfume. Definitely get some creaminess in the dry. At least with those abstracts, my money's going to Eugene's Sour Diesel Fund. Dushan has sent a super chat. Don't be Stevie Wonder in blind buying. Thank you, Dushan. Mr. Jamspan says, bought a Viorese sample set and wound up with Spezzi. Uomo. I thought Uomo was quite nice. Set fire to the rain. Mitra, what's your go-to candle? She likes the Benjoin. Man, all of the Matière Première stuff I smelled were chock full of amberwoods and synth sandalwoods. Ghastly. Yeah, they were all absolute shitters, like terrible perfumes. Shame. Welcome, Tony Stark. Mitra says, shit talk me and I will send a super chat, Rich. I don't know what to say. 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 I don't know what to say Even Ensemble Suave. Ensemble Suave was the best one, but I still didn't think it was a great perfume. Maybe I don't remember that. Might not be as bad. That Vert d'Ensemble was so unexpected on first sniff. Yeah, it's so good. It's so fucking good. It's such a great perfume. Oh, coniferous. It's green. It's a little sweet. It's got the incense in it. It's oily. It's a wonderful perfume, really. Just an absolutely lovely perfume. Fantastique. Tom Ford Ebony Fume. Oh yes, and Benjoin, my twin, knows the best. That is right. I'm gonna have to dehydrate, which is. I mean, to be fair, it's to be expected. You know, drank a lot of water so far. I drink 10 litres of water a day. And I've gained fucking weight as well. Bastard. Okay, I'll be back. Oh, please like the stream, friends. Naughty when I was younger, but I never did anything to him, you know. And he was just an absolute cunt. I mean, to be fair, people would come up and be his friend for a little while and then disappear and never come back, you know. I don't touch it. I'm doing a stream on my channel if you would like to come and say hello to the people in the chat. I'm back. And I am Quack. Yes. I wonder where Prahlip is. I wonder what he's doing. Probably out there somewhere. Following a horse, you know. Ugh. Excuse me, friends. Okay, I'm back. How is everyone? I see the numbers have climbed quite considerably since I left, so that's terrifying in its own way. Oh no! Okay. Where are we? What's everyone saying? Where are we? Yes. Where the hell did that Olibanum come from? Still has the Tom Ford feel and DNA. Yes, it's very clever. Look up the perfumer on Fragrantica. Fuck knows where he came from and where he went. I like the Vert d'Ensemble, but I personally prefer the Vert de Bois. That one is incredible, says Jordan. 10 litres is outrageous. It is outrageous. I think I'll get Nargile, Ambra, and Benjoin. This candle in the middle is actually a beeswax candle, and it's the only one they still make with real beeswax. They used to make all their candles with beeswax, and now that's the only one left that they do. Still amazing candles, though. Jordan, stop it, my wallet can only handle so much, says Mo. Sing Adele from the toilet. No! His kidneys should charge him overtime. My kidneys must be pristine. My mother is buying me Costa's candle for Christmas, says Dallas. I'll sell my patchouli crumb batch Beau de Jour to Paroli and get Verdepois. Do not. Travis Hazlitt says, like the stream. Pisses in the background. Yes. Is your mom adopting Dallas? Better not be. Yes, she always wanted another daughter, says Dallas. Did you eat dinner, Dallas? Vert de Bois is a winner, says Ken. James, are you still here? Win-win. We can send each other candles through Mitra. I don't mind, it'll be fun. No, I just got off work. I think I'm going to skip dinner, says Dallas. Naughty Rich. Is he talking to his candles? No, I was sending someone a voice note. Yes, Rich was naughty. My next door neighbour, we were talking about fucking evil next door neighbours. Rich, have you managed to get a hold of a Palais Royale version of Fumery Turk? Yes, I did, and I sold it. Sold it to my friend. Wasn't a fan. That nose sounds like my dad. Pradeep was dressing as a horse for Halloween with a French girl. Many things I could say about that comment, but I'm not going to. He's horsing about, that's what I'll say. Like the stream for Rich's little stream, says oftenly. Fragrance Collector Vintage says, I talk to my candles sometimes. When they start talking back, that's when you're in trouble. 10 litres is no little stream, says JTF. I definitely don't piss as much as I drink. I don't know what the fuck is going on there, like. Really what I need to do is lose some fucking weight, like. I was worried for a second because there hasn't been a gaming stream for a bit, and then I saw you streaming here. Yes, I haven't streamed on the game stream. I've just been really tired, like, the last couple of weeks. I still haven't recovered from going to the zoo, like. Vert d'Ensemble is Jan Vasnier. It's not. Antoine Mazandieu and Shaimala Mazandieu, no. No, it's not. I have to drop off now. See you later, Sanchini. Thank you. Is the beeswax candle a Trudon candle? It is. It's called Chire Trudon. Certi Danny says, Mitch, if you had to pick 3 perfumes and 3 watches for life, what would they be? Ooh! Frightening. Terrifying. I've actually only got 3 watches at the minute. Whoa. 3 watches. Date just that I've got. I definitely always have that. I'd probably get me Explorer back. What about me fucking 3rd watch? Probably get a Royal Oak. The Yves Klein Blue. It's a fucking mental watch. 3 perfumes. Oh, God. Tobacco Oud. Oh, God. Tobacco Oud. Bois de Portugal. And Bois d'Argent. Maybe not Bois de Portugal. Bois d'Argent, Tobacco Oud. Maybe Beau de Jour. I don't know. That's a difficult one. That is a very difficult one. Because you've got to take in loads of fucking things into account there. I know what people are going to say. They're going to be like, what about your favourite perfumes? It's like, well, my favourite perfumes aren't necessarily the most wearable. They're not like if I'm going to only have 3, I need to have 3 that I can wear in most situations. Whoa! Excuse me. Hello, Rich. Hello, everyone. I mean, when people say, pick your top 10 favourite perfumes, it's like, well, I've got 350 perfumes for a reason. Like, I'm fucking, like, I can it. That's the point. That's the point. That's the point. I can it, man. If I could, I would. I wouldn't have spent thousands of fucking pounds on all of these, man. Shit. Oh. Not Patou Pour Homme. No, I didn't like Patou Pour Homme. Too much clove again. Clove is the enemy. Don't like clove. Struggle with clove. Hello, Rich. Everyone. Scent of the day is almond suede from Arquiste. I want to try that house. Astia de Velarte. Fuck knows how you get samples of them bastards, though. Spaced Out says, is it fair to say that Tour de Hermes is better than any Hermes essence? Ooh! I'm smelling Autre Fraîche right now, and it's such a gem. I do know someone who's selling a bottle of that. Is it fair to say Tour de Hermes is better than any Hermes essence? No, I don't think it is fair. I don't think it's fair to say that it's better than any of them, but I do think it's fair to say that it's on par with them. I do think Vetiver Tonka might just pip it, but that's mainly because I'm not a massive orange fan, and that might be blinding. I mean, Tour de Hermes, there's no doubt Tour de Hermes is a fucking immense perfume. Like, people who are like, oh, it's like, I don't understand it, it's flat shit. It's like, well, just wait. Just fucking spend more time with it. If you're spending too much time with it, spend less time with it and come back to it. Like, fucking just wait. Just fucking just understand. It's brilliant. It's a brilliant perfume. Do I think it's better than something like Amber Nogule or Vetiver Tonka, especially Vetiver Tonka? I'm not sure I do. I don't think it's better. I do think, though, that it could very well be on par with those. It's an interesting thought experiment, that, though. Because you're basically getting a Hermes Essence perfume for fucking like half the price. The brilliant, I don't want what I'm saying to come across that I don't think Tour de Hermes is brilliant. It is brilliant, even though put it like this, I don't like orange, right? And I've got Tour de Hermes, and I love it. It's brilliant. You sweat the rest. I don't sweat that much. I don't do anything to get sweaty like. If I could, then I wouldn't weigh as much as I do. I need to sort me fucking diet. What I need to do is eat less. Eat less fucking chocolate sweets. You know? That's what I need to do. I need to lay off that shit. Fucking stupid. Ugh. Why do you drink so much water? Thirsty. I know I don't want that to come across as though I'm like laughing at you or being flippant, but it's literally because I'm thirsty. Like I've got dry mouth. For Halloween, I beat all the teens to it. I thought you guys, I beat all of the teens. You know what I mean? See a teenager on Halloween, just beat them. You know, just fucking little shite you. I beat all the teens to it. I'm putting on a t-shirt. I'm putting on a shirt on it. It says about I'm about friends with benefits, since most people my age are romantic as fuck, and I don't like that shit. So it's perfect for me, says Fragrance Collector Vintage. I have Diaghilev Overture Man and Pure Distance Black samples on the way tomorrow. Hope I love them. Casio's Rich's favourite brand, says Tony. Top 3 Invictas, Danny. Jared says, what? No Balenciaga? Well, I would love to, and I think you could wear it almost every day. Maybe just when it's not the highest of high heat, you know? But the thing is, you've got to take, it depends what your hoojar is, what your like criteria is. You've got 3 perfumes, you've got to take so much into account, you know? For most people, they just say, oh, I buy fucking Issey Miyake and wear that all the time. Whereas for me, it's like, fucking hell, Issey Miyake's for like, maybe not the hottest of hot days, because the vintage one's actually quite syrupy. But like, basically you wear it in late spring all the way through summer. In Britain, anyway. Does the 350 include backups? Shamefully, no. It doesn't, actually. It fucking doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't include backups, which, I mean, fucking hell, I would not like to count how many backups I've got. Considerably less than I used to. Sold a lot of perfumes. I'm still trying to sell more, man. The 3 that have been burned with fire and destroyed. It's dirty, Danny. I know someone who could help you with that. Does the 350 include backups? No, it doesn't. Shamefully. Clove is big in Bracken, man, says Dushan. He's not wrong either. Not a fan. If it didn't have the clove, I'd think it was much nicer. If I could, I wouldn't have 700. Fucking so many perfumes. Christ. As you can see, I've slowed down buying stuff. I say that as somebody who's posted a video of an unboxing today. Often like to struggle with the clove, but Geranium Pour Monsieur works. Geranium Pour Monsieur hasn't got clove on me, like. Is it the minty green balancing out the clove? I don't get it. I don't get the clove in it, like. I just don't. It's just not there. I prefer Vetiver Tonka to Tear. Yes. As a matter of personal taste, yes. So you don't like Tom Ford London? No, I don't like Tom Ford London. Correct. I really don't like Tom Ford London. Didn't like Noir or Peace either. Mate, I choose Tour de Hermes EDT over any Hermes Essence. It has such a high wear value. I can wear it every day without ever getting bored of it. Good. I would say that, yes, you could. Although I would also say that if you actually did that, you would get bored of it. Eventually, you'd get bored of it. Just received almond suede in the post today, says GTF. Oh, that's interesting. Someone was saying it was their scent of the day before. Why do you drink so much water? Thirsty, mate. The neck. Pat says, I saw a Reddit post of someone bragging about having 4,400 bottles. Fucking Extra Gent Sense has been doing fucking shorts, and he's like, I've got over 5,000 bottles, and these are 10 of the best. It's like, mate, you could do that video 500 times, really. If you've got 5,000 fragrances. Oh, man. How Ashton, man. Come on. still think somewhere deep down in there you could still have a good fragrance conversation with Jack Ashton. You know, maybe he's away from the camera when he's not trying to, whatever it is that he's doing. Making a fucking fortune by the sounds of it. Seen they've all been in fucking Dubai recently, apparently. Do you think owning in the thousands can be overwhelming mentally and financially? Mate, I own 350, man, and that's overwhelming mentally and financially. Well, obviously not financially because I'm not in any fucking dire straits, but like, it's like, you know, I sell them. I sell my perfumes not out of financial straits, but out of the weight of not being able to get to the perfumes because I feel like I'm so spread so thin. You know, it's. I need to have. I want it tighter. And I've got it. Do you know what I mean? I've done it. It's been a process, not an event. And I've done it. And I've still got other stuff I'd like to sell. But I am much more at peace with my collection, and it's much less of a financial. I wouldn't have been able to buy that many if I couldn't. So I could buy that many, and I did buy them. You know, I don't take them for free. Lots of these people who've got thousands of bottles, they've all got fucking a large percentage of them for free, right? And some people get them, review them, and then sell them, you know, which I don't agree with either. I just don't agree with that. I don't think you should be doing that. And yes, I do think it affects your fucking opinion on them, or at least what you're going to say about them. But I think it's much, for me personally, it was overwhelming mentally rather than financially. I always think, how can the guy go through all of them? I mean, to be fair, the fruits of what I've been doing as far as selling things have been coming home to roost recently. The Francesco Smalto's finished. The vintage Fahrenheit's finished. You know, but bottles of perfume are being used up. How many times do you hear or see your local influencers say, fuck no, I just finished a bottle? You know what I mean? I find a lot of bottles absolutely mentally overwhelming, no doubt. None of that stuff will ever truly get the love it deserves, says Spaced Out. You don't like clove? Stay away from Loewe 7 then, says Eau de Parfum. I shall take your advice and I appreciate the warning. Thank you. Salute. Okay, I got a lot of clove and geranium pomos here. No. Chypre Palatine, 75ml for €150. Welcome, Momo. How are you? Hello, beautiful people. Anyone have any Black Friday buys planned? I imagine Divine is drawing up a list and checking it twice. He certainly did. Was it last year or the year before? I'm interested to see if he's doing that this year. Maybe he's not. Maybe he is. Momo says, I was in Dubai World Beauty. What a shit show. Oh, no. No. Ugly bottles everywhere. Everybody recording each other and saying, wow, this perfume's so good. Oh, my God. It took me 3 months to pick my top 10 ambers. Just the 3 months, was it? That's pretty impressive, to be fair. Not sure I would have still been able to pick them. Like, yeah, I got to put my stuff up for sale on my car, he says, Dallas. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you who can fuck off. eBay. That's who can fuck off. eBay taking down about 20 of my fucking things. And then I go around eBay and I see all these other fuckers selling partials and shit like that. I'm like, well, what a bunch of bastards. Maybe somebody reported us. To be fair, it was quite interesting though, because when loads of them got taken down, I did that video about fragrance sales, sold about $2,000 worth of perfume. So swings and roundabouts, really, do you know what I mean? Della says Sebastian wears a bottle a day. I mean, different people collect for different reasons and in different ways. I find that fascinating. I don't know. It's less about what you collect. I find the way people collect very interesting, like the motivations and stuff like that. It's really, really interesting, and I think you can transpose like the way people collect things. And like when I hear people talk about like watches or sneakers or fucking cars or whatever, you can scale it up, scale it down, you know, everything. I hear them talking about it, and I'm like, I understand that, because that is what I would do with that perfume, or that's where I would go and think and speak and all that sort of thing, you know. Where am I? Some days I want to sell all my perfumes and then I turn around and buy some. Yeah. 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 Dushan is looking for a heavy Amber Woods perfume, says Eau de Parfum. What can you recommend to him? Basically, just go into the department store and everything, to be honest. Or go to an Arabian clone house, or non-Arabian clone house, you know, just any clone house. Absolute shitters, mate. Everything. Everything's got amberwood in it. It's bloody awful. Mitch just seen a video of Old Spice saying it no longer smells of old people. You know why that is, don't you, Danny? Because all the people who were old, who used to buy it when it was fucking new, are all dead. So all of those old people are dead now. So it doesn't smell like old people anymore, because no old people are still around to smell like that. Plot telly-whist. What's this channel about, says Lilith. You know what this channel's about. They have redone the smell. That would be a fucking monstrous crime. I'll have to investigate that. I can't believe it. They always had great adverts, though, Old Spice. Delish says, that's what I'm trying to do, me. Sell my stuff, then buy some less. That's right. Was it Kay? Was what Kay? Is Kay the person who has reformulated the Old Spice? Welcome to Lily about ducks and fucks, says Dallas. Did you try stock images, says Victimize? Of what? Stock images of what, mate? Oh, 1 second, please. I'm having a fucking beast. Oh, was it Kay that reported your fucking eBay? I don't think so. eBay are worse than the tax man. Well, they've got the tax man involved now. You cannot sell fucking stuff without telling them. Got to tell them what your national insurance number is these days. You should do some QVC style perfume sales streams. I would have. I thought it would work. People would just fucking bid on it and then not buy it, man. I hate coming home and having to cook dinner too, says Dallas. Take away. Dushan buy it and sell me a decant, says Ken. My fiancée is okay with being a stray home wife. The problem is she is still in the country. That's 12 hours away. That's a long way away to be from your wife. It's half the world away, that. Someone's selling an old red bottle of Wider Turkey 70 of 100ml for €50. And if anyone's looking for a bottle, you should buy that. That's a fucking bargain. I love that shit so much. Wider Turkey. Oh. Oof. What a scent. Great. Googly moogly. You could wear this basically any time, like. Maybe not in the height of summer. It's quite thick. Going around. I'll put that in there. That really is a fucking stupid draft. Fuck your fucking draft. Stupid draft. Oh, fuck. Oh, the misery. Ooh, this'll be the next candle that I burn, actually. And then I'll burn the benjoin. It'll be this little bad boy. Cafe, El Cafe. Delightful. Please like the stream, friends. If you want to send a super chat, you're also welcome to do that. Fucking hate Amberwood, says JTF. Yes, yes, yes. Fucking Amberwood. Shite. Anyone know how to get the new Slumber House, says Momo. No, I found that very much the point with Slumber House, actually. I don't think he wants people to fucking buy his perfumes. You know? I mean, fucking, it drove me up the wall. At the end, I just said, hey, fuck off. I'm not interested in that fucking carry-on. Like, it's absolutely ludicrous behaviour. Fancy fucking making loads of perfumes and then just making it hard as fuck for people to buy. And then the thing is, you've got like this cohort of people who are like, this is a great perfume, it's amazing. Why doesn't everybody love it? And it's like, well, because the bloke who made it's a bit of a tit. You know? Claiming the old mental health sometimes, I think. One of them, like that fucking Puente guy. Yes, let me take all of these pre-orders and then not bother sending them. That's that Puente guy, by the way, not the Slumber House guy. I think the Slumber House guy just pretends he's a fucking artiste. Sorry, mate, but you can't be making loads of fucking perfumes. Well, I say making loads of perfumes. You don't make loads of perfumes. You make very few perfumes, which some people seem to like, and then just not fucking bother fucking making them available to people. You should I'll send you a decant of Balenciaga pour home in return. I am from Denmark, says Ken. Pray and send a message in the bottle. Today was the perfect day to wear something sad, says Lily. She's got a fringe across one of her eyes, hasn't she? But I couldn't think of anything. Were you too sad to think of anything, Lily? Was that what happened? You were too sad? Oh no. Oh, my homies hate drafts, says Often Licked. Lily, do you own any candles, says Dallas. Welcome, Martin, how are you? Martin Rodjev, thank you. Good evening to you. I hope you're well. What's the word on the new Les Abstrait? There are a few words on it. Philosopher's Walk, they're two of the words. Les Abstrait, they're two more of the words. Coming out on the 5th of November, if I remember correctly. So not long now. I think it's next. Why am I looking at my watch? It hasn't got a date on it. I bought this watch. I was a bit scared that I didn't like it, and now I've been wearing it for like a week. I love it. I do keep getting fucking the dial fucking smudged. How I'm doing that is beyond me, like. There are sad perfumes, Lily. I know there's Clinique Happy. Oh, there are some perfumes that smell fucking miserable. Like, I'll tell you one that it's not miserable. Oh! I mean, if it wasn't miserable before, it fucking is now. It's dropped on its fucking heat. Herisse. Herisse is very, very mournful. You smell it and you're like, you can just imagine it sitting there with its chin on its fucking hand, staring out the window as it rains. There are sad perfumes, usually with iris in. Iris is a very stony, coldy note. 5th of November, that's right. Rich, what's your opinion on Tuscan Leather? Brilliant perfume. I find it quite tough to wear, but still, it's an ingenious perfume. I absolutely love it, like, fantastic. I would probably like that Bois de Turkey. Sounds fantastic, but I need to save up for the Les Arbs. €50 won't go amiss, man. The Bois de Turkey is sensational. You could probably sell it for more if it's in a red bottle, like. I like the ambiance of candles, but I think it's not so good for the lungs, says Lilith. That's fair. I am really in the mood to wear a full-on LHB, so it's good. Mitch, what does it mean when people say it's got leathery notes to it? It means that there is, like, some aspect of leather. So leather doesn't actually have a smell, right? So leather, the smell of leather has been synthesized over the years, so we kind of all agree. It's like orange. Orange isn't a color. We just all agree that that's what the color orange is. The color orange doesn't occur in nature. I don't know if you know this, but everybody kind of like knows that what orange is. It's kind of like, do you know how your brain doesn't know how to interpret spice, so it interprets it as pain? It's not actually causing you any pain. It's not doing anything bad to you. It's just your brain's like, whoa, the fucking hell's this? I don't like it. It's scary. I'm fucking worried. Tell him it hurts. So leather basically was the smell of leather is basically something people came up with over the years, and they would scent leather, like leather goods and stuff, in a certain way. So you would get bits, they use like tannery products would like use birch, like tar from birch trees and stuff like that, or like different places would use different herbs and spices and blends and stuff. So you might get some bits of each of those in a perfume that have leathery notes to it, The draft from this place is fucking scandalous. I'm fucking enraged. What the fuck is going on? It needs resealing, that, Fucking stupid door. I hope that has helped. So what do you use, Lily? Room spray? Incense? I don't scent my room, but sometimes putting a perfume on a blotter will do that. I think my scent of the week will be an amber fragrance. I know when I wore the night I smelled like cow shit, Lily. I bet that was pretty sad for you. But yeah, I did put that in as a bit of a laugh because I knew, I was talking about it earlier. Danny is the person I said that that wasn't like a frag head, but I wanted him to smell the night and see what he'd say. Everybody said it smells like fields. And yeah, some people find soot in their nostrils from burning candles. Look it up. Yeesh. Not good candles, though. The oranges are orange. Hello, Sandra. How are you? Different herbs and spices. Make it smell of KFC. Not that many. Damn it, I'm late at the party. Hey, Rich. Welcome, Jay Smooth. Okay, thanks for explaining it to me, Mitch. No problem. It's actually quite an interesting thing, because you can get Spanish leather, you can get Italian leather, you can get Russian leather, which is a really famous one. They're the ones who use birch. You can get different leathers from different places. Obviously, there's in Britain, you've got Imperial leather, the soap. That's got leathery notes. So it's very interesting, the ancillary kind of bits of information you find out just through being interested in stuff is very interesting. When I re-smelled the Hermes Essence line, the leather connection that kind of is present in all of them really became clear to me. Genius work, that whole range, really. Well, that's what you get for having an in-house perfumer who can carry on a story all the way through, And you've got one person in charge who knows what they're doing, is very good at it, and wants to tell a story. It's like the Chanels, to a much lesser extent, the Dior's now. because they've obviously just shit all over the fucking place, you know. LVs, I don't rate them. A lot of them, I mean, they've found a lot of success, but let's be honest, I'm in the minority in quite a lot of my perfume tastes. By the way, I only spray 1 cent a week. That's crazy work. Should have caught that reaction of the night on a motherfucking stream, says Lily. I'm still here. You are, Mitra. Welcome. Jay Smooth is wearing Lanweed Alarm Blue Electric. It's pretty good. I like it. I remember when that went through some sort of mad spasm in the Fragcom. Like, everyone was like, fucking hell, like, I'm going to buy 5 backups of Blue Electric when it got discontinued. I was like, what's going on? It was like a flash mob. You know what I mean? Went a bit fucking nuts for a while there. Crazy shit. My face spoke before my mouth did on that one, Lily. What is the candle to the left? This one. This is cafe. This is the one that smells like coffee. I sent Danny the little one of these. He was, oh God, it's so fucking good. It literally smells like coffee. And it smells like a nice, it smells good. Like, it smells like coffee in the air, you know? So good. So fucking good. So fucking good. I need to get in touch with John Pegg. And say, John, come on now, be honest. Have you reformulated fucking follow or what? Apparently when John Claude Lehner was asked why he doesn't use synthetic sandalwood, he goes, because it stinks. That's still fucking... That's just nice and succinct there, didn't fuck about. Please like the stream, friends. If you haven't liked the stream yet, ask yourself, why haven't I liked the stream yet? I would like to like the stream. It's perfectly likable. Everyone's having a nice time getting on. It's good stuff. My favourite Hermes essences are the ones that don't smell like leather at all. Whew. I mean, Hermes, all their perfumes are leathers. Like, well, they've got a big history of obviously being a leather brand. So a lot of leather's just inbuilt into it. And then they make Jean-Claude Lehner in-house perfumer who is not someone who is known for his leathers. And I mean, I thought Rose and Queer was fucking shocking. I really didn't like Rose and Queer when that came. I was like, what the fuck? It's Hermes essence in structure, but the materials used, I mean, especially the leather, he's literally just got a fucking thick dose of IBQ and just went, right, there's the leather. There's nothing to it apart from that. It's fucking crap. But Hermes did it. It worked well, you know what I mean? How does it feel to be a minority once in your lifetime, Rich? Oh, I've been in the minority many old times. I'm just glad, basically, I didn't live my life on the internet before I had the channel. Like, that I have none, apart from the fragrance YouTube channel. I have no internet footprint. It's fucking wonderful. No Facebook accounts. No fucking any of the other ones. Thank God. Brilliant. Just absolutely brilliant. Honestly, it's one of the smartest decisions I ever made. Danny says, I'm still confused why people spend that much on a perfume that smells like cow shit and then a granny when it settles. I might bring out my own frag and call it Dog de Shitter. Tell you what, there are people who would buy it. I should get you a sample of Secretions Magnifique. Smells like blood and sperm and vomit. All the secretions of the human body. It's fucking mental. So geborgt. And I thought it was written verkauft. Rusty German knowledge, says Sandra. Sis is getting into frags, says a masterful desktop. Sis is getting into frags. Genuine impressed. She dropped 1k on samples and I haven't heard of a single one. Matcha and musk, gunmetal and blood. Interesting. Yeesh. But welcome, a masterful desktop. Mitch, I do appreciate you sending me all the different stuff, though. So stuff that I would never have tried. Yeah, great. Like, I did know, like, I was like as certain as you can be. But every once in a while, some people love that. There are perfumes that smell like petrol forecourts. Fahrenheit smells like petrol, especially the vintage Fahrenheit. Vintage Fahrenheit smells like petrol, diesel, oil. You know, that you've got on your hands and then wiped on your jeans. That's what it smells like. And something that fucking love it. I love it. Think how big of a perfume Fahrenheit was. Crazy work. Just genius. And some people love it. Some people love the smell of cow shit. The Night is literally a perfume I'd wear once or twice a year. Got to be in exactly the right mood for it, you know. You go to Saudi Arabia and wear that perfume, though, people will say, smell nice. Maybe not Saudi Arabia, but, you know, like that kind of, because that's the type of stuff they like. They're into their ouds and stuff like that. Lily says, Danny, I have a theory someone fucked up a batch of oud that they needed to sell, so they made it seem exotic so rich folks would buy it. This is sort of how it works, yeah. I love Rose and Queer. I don't care for Rose and Queer. I think shit. His minority demographic is bald, says Lily. You're fucking bald. Under that hair you've got. I've not properly tried Rose and Queer, but I got a lot of geranium on the blotter. It was bollocks, mate. It's just a bollocks perfume. I just don't understand. And loads of people love it. Loads of people with like good tastes and stuff like that think it's great. I just smelled it and I was like, this is just fucking... What was it? Remember when Eugene got it and he was like, Freddie, I want to redo. Him and Christo on the park bench. I think that was the video when the guy shouted over that he'd caught a huge fish. Richie, you should sample some Nasamatos again. I think you might find one that you like. And they are reasonably priced. Not what they weren't reasonably priced. They're not reasonably priced. I thought Black Afghano was nice the first few times I smelled it. And then I just got like, I thought it was a bit... I haven't purchased a fragrance in over a month. I've been getting into 90s audiophile equipment. Interesting. So you've banned not buying anything or you're not buying anything? So it's often liked. Mitra, what is the best Elena creation? Oh, I'd have to have a list in front of us. There's a lot. I don't like Declaration either. I don't care for Declaration. I think it's just poor. Dana says Lily posh folk eat stuff like caviar and drink Cristal, which are both shite. So I think your theory could be correct. It's just about how much it costs so they can tell other people that that's what they're eating. Yes, that was the video with the fish and Eugene crash out. Yes. I feel you, though. Lily says, I want caviar life. I have 1994 Fahrenheit. Don't reach for it as much as I want to. Reach for it more. You have a choice. Tomorrow, do it. Or don't. It's up to you, really. Poison night tonight, friends. I'm taking methotrexate. I'm taking methotrexate. So that'll be good. I usually get a decent night's sleep when I've taken methotrexate, to be fair. Kind of, I don't know why or how that works, but there we are. You want to be a fish egg, Lily? Smells like it. It's about exclusivity. Whatever will set them apart from the peasants they'll buy into, yes. You're taking methotrexate. Do you like to eat sperms, you mean, Lilith? What, Mitra? Lily's been caught. Caviar is fish, period. Does that help the FOMO? That's gross. All gross. All gross stuff. All gross stuff. Very ooh. Most ooh. Big ooze. Fish balls, says Dallas. Stop it. All of you people are competing to gross me out. I'm going to take some medication that is derived from fucking mustard gas so you can stick your fucking eggs up your bum, which I'm sure has been done. I don't work in accident and emergency. Yes, methotrexate. Fucking some of you should eat some of that shit. Stop you from talking shit about fucking whatever it is that you are trying to gross us out with. I'm going for a slice of toast, a cup of tea, and to take some medication which probably glows in the dark. It is actually a really funny colour. I'll post a picture on the Discord so you can see it. Like, it's, I'm sure it does glow a little bit. It's fucking strange. Anyway, fuck it. I'm off. I can get away from this fucking hideous draft. This enormous draft will kill us all. Anywho, thank you very much for watching, friends. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for your super chats, friends. That was very kind. And I will see you all again soon. Good night.